Poor little fish. And remember, Petland Discounts, they have a huge selection of tropical and saltwater fishies, too. You go in there, amazing, a whole wall full of them. They got them. I was in their warehouse once, I'll never forget, tens of millions of little fishies, all kinds, beautiful colors. Now, their friendly, knowledgeable staff will help you select the best assortment for your aquarium. They know everything there is to know there, and they love to talk about it. Bring the kids in there. By the way, whatever kind of pet you have, the greatest selection of foods and treats and toys and accessories, everything you need to keep your little friend healthy and happy. More than 5,000 different products. Yeah, they're in the 27th year. There's about 100 stores, according to my count, in Manhattan. New one at 976 2nd Avenue between 51st and 52nd. My store is over on West 14th Street. Right in the heart of Manhattan. Bayside, there's one, 61-44 Springfield Boulevard, and lots of others. You check your white pages for the Petland Discount store nearest you. Petland Discounts, you can count on them.
Okay, more music coming up right now. We have an update from the New York Lottery. The Lotto jackpot is up to $10 million. Whoa, that's $10 million. And now, more of the music.
I love stovetop stuff. Hey, tomorrow, let's see, we have good news, cousins, mostly sunshine in your shoulders with highs in the low 80s. And Friday, good news, cousins, again, sunny and warm. Highs near 85 degrees right now in New York City. We're getting ready for the sunshine. I'm ready. I know you are too. 72 delightful degrees. All right, what am I doing here? Let's continue. Let's continue with our survey of 1971. Let me go back to the pop hits, if I may. The Raiders come out with a record of social significance. Interesting record. I love this record. It called our attention to something that should have been called a long time ago. This is Indian Reservation, number one. Yeah, the Raiders got Indian Reservation. Number one record. The record stayed up at number one for one solid week. This is CBS FM. This is Brucie Yearbook time right now, 15 minutes before 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock tonight, it'll be Don K. Reed. I haven't seen Don in weeks. I was away on vacation, and I think he went away on vacation before that. Well, I got a very interesting record here. Another socially significant record, kind of a record, I guess, of youth protest. I guess that's what this would be. Never made number one, but it hit the pop charts, went up to number three, and as I said, a very significant record, and a record that deserves play. So you should be receiving in your radio now a package from Cousin Brucie by the five-man electrical band. And it's very significant. It's very timely for 1971. It's a complaint. I call it a nudge record. Listen to it. Sigh. I just thought you should hear that from 1971. Never made number one. A little Cousin Brucie extra for you. Hit number three, though, which is pretty darn nice. Hit the magic circle, huh? Five-man electrical band, a one-hit wonder group, I guess. Signs, and that gives you a good feeling of what was going around in the time with those signs. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. James Brown, number one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
James Brown. Hot Pants. Remember that craze? Remember the Hot Pants? That 1971? I remember. I mean, I certainly have visions dancing through my head of people wearing hot pants. But I guess it was 1971, 71. James Brown, number one record, R&B hits. All right, now, cousins, we are saluting the class of 1971 this week, and next week it'll be from the golden year, the class of 1958. And your Cousin Brucie Yearbook show tonight is sponsored in part by Samuel Adams Beer. We're proud to have them as one of our sponsors.
When you pour...
Crispy, juicy, natural, Nathan's original. Really willing, grilling up and calling your name. Nothing like a Nathan's famous hot dogs now. Golden brown, extra wide, crinkle cut, Nathan's fries. Always seem to satisfy every crowd. Nothing like it.
Hi, I'm Frank. And I'm Frank. We're the Franksters. This time we snuck into the Nathan's commercial to remind everyone to try Nathan's tender char-boiled chicken sandwiches. And those juicy Nathan's hamburgers.
Good job, Frank.
So till next time, this is me, Frank.
And me,
Frank.
And me, Ernie.
Ernie?
Sure, Nathan's has got more than just the best Franks.
Nothing like a Nathan's famous hot dogs. Nathan's now.
Hey, thank you, Ernie. They should. How about the lobster rolls and the pizza and everything else? They have other great sandwiches, too. But I cannot wait this Saturday to get my jaws wrapped around a Nathan's Frank. Oh, I love those great French fries. And I'll be over there for an appearance at Nathan's Famous on 86th Street and 7th Avenue in Brooklyn, my hometown, Brooklyn. I'll be there this Saturday, August 2 from 12 noon to 2 in the afternoon. Come on out, and everyone will take pictures with you. We have our Polaroid, Nathan's Polaroid, and they get a little frame, and I autograph it, and I'll be giving away CBS FM keychains, too. So join your cousin Brucie at Nathan's Famous, the Nathan Store on 86th Street and 7th Avenue, my hometown, Brooklyn, this Saturday, 12 noon. And bring the kids, will you? Bring the kids.
So many chores, so little time. It's the same old story. But if you'll stop by the channel in your neighborhood, we'll show you how to save both time and money. Right now, Channel is sale pricing Dutch Boy Dirt Fighter one-coat interior latex flat paint. Just $10.49 a gallon. Goes on easy, covers completely the first time, cleans up in no time, leaving you more time for summer fun. And if you find yourself wasting time trying to figure out how to do it yourself, call Dr. Wally HD, our exclusive home doctor at 1-800-CHANNEL. He'll provide quick solutions to all home improvement questions. For old-fashioned style of service, great sale prices, get into the channel in your neighborhood, because we're going to make you smile.
With our kind of prices and our kind of style.
Channel is going to make you smile. Channel, your convenient neighborhood home center.
101 WCBS FM.
Well, our then President Nixon, this is 1971, ends a 21-year-old trade embargo with Beijing in China. Well, was in 71, that wasn't it? Do you remember we sent our guys and gals over to play ping pong? I mean, the Chinese were always the champions. They probably still are, as far as I know. We went over there to play them. I don't remember how well we did. But I remember that. It was about 71. Supreme Court overrules the government attempts, remember, this is wild, to stop the New York Times and Washington Post from publishing articles based on secret, remember the Pentagon Papers? Remember the study of the Vietnam War? And the government tries to stop the newspapers? This marked the first time in American national security. Remember that? 1971. That's a landmark ruling. And on the radio, your cousin Brucie was playing this. So let me send this one out to Huey and Gene Taylor over there at Martha's Vineyard over at the Outermost Inn. James Taylor, number one.
101 WCBS FM New York. Cousin Brucie plays your favorite oldies on CBS FM.
All right, let's get it again. Now, here we go. Hi, everybody. Chapter 3. This is your cousin Brucie, and welcome. Welcome to part 3 of your cousin Brucie's Yearbook. Every week at this time, on Wednesday night, the cousin opens the old class yearbook and salutes a different year. We hear the music, relive the memories that made that year so special. You get ready now. CB's Yearbook tonight. Yearbook proudly featuring the #1 songs, R&B, pop charts, and a couple of them sneaking in too here, bubbling under from the golden year 1971. The memories are ready. In this hour, we'll take a look at the Academy Awards, and maybe we'll get some Price or Right. We'll do a little comparison shopping, right? Well, the music's always ready here at CBS FM tonight. Cousin Brucie's Yearbook, proudly featuring the golden year, the memories of 1971. In your radio, 4 weeks in the charts. It's now summer in the pop charts. Beginning of summer, beginning of August, I should say. 4 solid weeks for the Bee Gees, cousins. A little vibrato. I love that vibrato there. Bee Gees, cousins. How do you mend a broken heart? 4 weeks that stayed up there for us traditional Bee Geeists there. 4 weeks at the top of the charts. Beginning of August 1971. There's your cousin Brucie saluting the class of 1971. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up in a couple moments, we'll be doing, matter of fact, give some thought to this right now. Academy Awards. I want to know who won the Best Actor, Best Actress, and the Best Picture. Now, see, the only clue I'll give you is the Best Actor also was the lead, the star of the Best Picture of the year 1971. So you just thought of work on that right now while I continue my mission here. Marvin Gaye, R&B chart, 1971, #1 for 2 solid weeks. Mercy. Apology song, that's Mercy, Mercy Me. Well, he was really, Marvin was really getting into life and lifestyles, and such a sensitive poet, huh? One of the greatest poets of our time. It's 10.5 minutes now after 9 o'clock on CBS FM. Coming up in a couple moments will be Academy Award night. I made the error, I might as well say this because it bothered me. I made the error of leaving a couple of our newspapers here, which I usually don't like to read before I go on the air because I get upset of what's going on in the world. And I'm looking at the headlines, and I wonder, I can't be the only one that's feeling very badly about this Woody Allen, Mia Farrow thing. And I just thought I should say something. And I know I've always had such great respect for them. I still do. And what I feel badly about, and I hope it works out for both of them, Maybe we've overstepped our bounds. We're eavesdropping too much, and this a little levity. It's getting to be a little joke type thing, and I think that's kind of sad because I know I'm not the only person in the world that has great respect for Woody Allen and a feeling of respect for the sensitive Mia Farrow. And it just seems like everybody's just getting into something, and it's ugly. It's a mess, and I hope that you feel the same way I do. I just don't like it. I don't like what we're doing. I think we've overstepped ourselves a little bit. Again, 11 and a half minutes after 9 o'clock with your cousin Brucie. I just thought I'd say that to you, and I shouldn't have left the newspaper on, and I wouldn't have had to say that. Your Cousin Brucie show is sponsored in part. I usually put the papers away. Every week, there's something that gets me like this. Your Cousin Brucie show is sponsored in part by the Nevele Hotel. Now, let's see, what did I said before I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk to you about romance, because we covered things to do there. There's everything to do, from indoor gyms, outdoor gyms, etc. By the way, you're going to feel like you're 1,000 miles away. It's only like 80 miles north of New York City. It's so close. And I talked about the food and the sports, and I talked to you about the kids. There's plenty for the kids to do. Let's talk about nighttime romance. Well, you're going to go to the Nevele for a getaway, a romantic interlude, which we all should do. Every one of us should absolutely do this for each other. No doubt about it. It feels so good. It makes you feel so good about each other. It's a renewal, a rekindling, a relationship. Well, there's a lot of things to do there, say after dinner, right? You played golf, or you played racquetball, or you just walked a little bit. You walked to the Nevele Falls, a little hike there. Or you just sat around, just sat and rocked and watched the mountains move. That's what you were doing all day. And you had a great dinner. Well, then it's time to go into the Starlight Room. They have a great nightclub there, always all-star entertainment. On the 29th of August at the Nevele Country Club, the Coasters will be there. And they are really a lot of fun. The Coasters will be there. And say after the nightclub it breaks about, 11:30 is thereabouts, and you're not tired. You want to stay up. You want to just, while the hours away. Well, they got a lounge upstairs, and you can stay up, I guess, all as late as you want. If you want, stay up till breakfast. That's fine. It's just so much to do there. And speaking of breakfast, oh, is that delicious, delightful. Then you look forward to lunch. The Nevele Country Club has everything for you. It is a family place. It is your place. You'll feel wonderful there. I can promise you that. The Nevele Country Club. More information, 1-800. Everybody in the family will love it. 1-800-289-6954. And by the way, there's a place for teens. Here's a place teens will like. There's a lot of teenagers up there. They won't be in your way. No. They got their own little areas. So they have things to do, too. Finally, you found something to get rid of the teenagers. 1-800-289-6954. This is Cousin Brucie.
Blockbuster Video brings you more hot summer hits. And Blockbuster Video brings you more hot summer hits. And nobody has more copies of the hottest new movie releases. In fact, Blockbuster Video has more movies than anyone in the world. So see what's new in store for you all summer long. Stop by now and pick up a 2-liter Pepsi and tasty Blockbuster popcorn, yours for only 99 cents with any 3 rentals. The choices are red hot with sizzling new titles like Steven Spielberg's Hook, starring Dustin Hoffman and Robin Williams. The street-smart thriller Juice with Omar Epps and Jermaine Hopkins. Jason Patrick and Jennifer Jason Leigh in the top cop story Rush. Barbara Streisand's The Prince of Tides, also starring Nick Nolte. And Sean Connery with Lorraine Bracco in the Rainforest Crusade Medicine Man, with lots more on the way. So hurry into your nearest Blockbuster Video now. Rent any 3 videos. Get a 2-liter Pepsi and Blockbuster popcorn for just 99 cents. Blockbuster Video's hot summer hits. They're new, they're hot, and we've got more copies than anybody. Take them home and watch them tonight.
Hey, when you go to Blockbuster, there's a film Jody and I watched the other day, which I loved. It didn't do well box office or critically. I was with Bette Midler and James Caan. I think it's For the Boys. It was just out a few months ago, and it just went very, very quickly. It was terrific. It was absolutely terrific. I think it's called For the Boys. Bette Midler and James Caan. You know what I'm talking about. Wonderful, wonderful film. Listen, join CBS FM Saturdays at 7 o'clock for me, your Cousin Brucie Saturday Night Oldies Party, sponsored in part by Cedarhurst Paper and all. These are nice people. That's Cousin Brucie, your Cousin Brucie Saturday Night Oldies Party on CBS FM, and that Saturday night party is on Saturday.
We play your favorite oldies. CBS FM.
Paul McCartney, it's 1971. McCartney announces the formation of his first after the post-Beatle band called Wings. Features his wife Linda and ex-Moody Blues member Denny Lane. And they do pretty darn well with them, so Wings. But of course, your Cousin Brucie being once again a traditionalist, I always have to go back and make sure that I cover what I have to cover with the Beatles. So let's go to 1971, where Beatle Paul was still doing his thing.
We're so sorry.
Number 1, Robert. Notified me had to have some butter pie. Paul McCartney, 1 week that stayed up there as number one here. Our super survey, we are saluting the class of 1971, and we're going to open the envelopes for the Academy Awards coming up real soon. Got a few moments here, if I may. Let me go back to the R&B charts. A number one record, cousins. 3 weeks on the survey. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Aretha. Spanish Harlem from the R&B charts. A big hit, number one for 3 solid weeks. Cousins, we are looking and listening to the sounds and the memories and giving comment of 1971. Now, next week, your Cousin Brucie's yearbook, we open up the yearbook for the class of 1958. So make sure you're around for that. Will you do that? I would appreciate that. Your Cousin Brucie's show tonight is sponsored in part by Island Ford of Staten Island. I talk about Staten Island. I am very happy. We have so many great friends out there. Joey at Heartland and everybody, all my friends at the schools and all the teachers and all the cops and the copettes, right? Not the cop-outs, the copettes, and everybody in Staten Island. Island Ford is our sponsor.
If you live within 100 miles of Staten Island, get ready for the final closeout countdown at Island Ford. Island Ford is closing out every last new 92 car and truck in stock at rock-bottom prices. Every car, every truck has been closeout priced to save you thousands. 92 Taurus LX, discounted $4,000. 92 Explorer Eddie Bauer, discounted $3,000. 92 Escort, discounted $2,500 at Island Ford. These year-end closeout prices can't be beat. And if you're looking for a used car, Island Ford has over 60 of the finest quality checked used cars in the tri-state area. Every single one will be sold regardless of profit. There won't be a better time to buy. If you see Island Ford now, we can save you thousands. Final closeout countdown. Island Ford, 2385 Richmond Avenue, 1 mile from the Staten Island Mall. Or call 1-800-343-FORD. Subject to prior sales, savings off MSRP, includes factory rebates plus tax, title, and registration.
Oh, so happy to have Island Ford of Staten Island with Cousin Brucie. That makes me very happy. All right, we'll check the weather together coming up in a couple moments, and we'll open up some envelopes from the Academy Awards. Well, in my hand right now, I have a bottle of Jeff's egg cream. They left me vanilla. Now, they just sent up a whole batch of chocolate and diet chocolate to me, and they left me some vanilla that's ice cold here. My chocolate ones are getting cold, so I'll keep those for Saturday a little bit. If you joined us last week at the Nassau Coliseum at the Memory Fair, we sampled thousands of cups of Jeff's egg cream to happy people. Your Cousin Brucie was over there doing it. I'm now going to, whoops, open. They just twist it off. What is it that when you get? I'm always afraid. I guess it's my generation. I'm always afraid that when I go for a twist-off cap, it's not going to work. It always does, of course. And I'm always. I guess that's one of my fears in life, that it's just not can open up. Now, this is vanilla. Now, as you know, as I told you many times, a Brooklyn kid where we invented this elixir, this magnificent spirit of life called the egg cream. I was brought up. I was weaned on chocolate egg cream, so I'm having a vanilla rum right now. I sort of feel like a traitor a little bit. Of course, even the Bronx, you know, you can have strawberry, and probably people out in Staten Island will. Now, Staten Island will only drink chocolate. And the egg creams, I guess in the Bronx they'll have vanilla too, because there's a fight between Brooklyn and Bronx who invented the egg cream. Well, let me just tell you something. This guy, this Jeff, is a rocket scientist. I have never tasted. It's like Salzman's candy store. That's where I grew up in Brooklyn. I never thought somebody would be able to bottle an egg cream. It's impossible. It's amazing. It is an amazing thing. In the 50s and 60s, New York candy stores, right? Pour a little chocolate syrup and some milk and cream and seltzer. The greatest tasting treat ever imagined. Like I said, an elixir. Well, Jeff's amazing New York egg cream is a real egg cream in a bottle. And it's all in here, right here. Real milk and real cream and the taste. Well, I can't say the chocolate taste. I have the vanilla taste, and I must say I like it. I really do. But I prefer chocolate, but I have a vanilla here. The amazing New York egg cream is really here. Now, they should have it in your store right now. When I was there last week, several people at the Nassau Coliseum, Brucie, we're dying to have this, and they tasted it, and I was saluting everybody and toasting everybody. They had to have it. They loved it, and they said their store didn't have it. If your store doesn't have Jeff's amazing egg cream, tell them to call me. And if they don't call me, they don't like you. So forget them, you know. You can find Jeff's all over New York, all over now, at fine stores like Tadaro's on 31st Street and 2nd Avenue, Grace's Market. Hey, Grace, 72nd and 3rd, Hammacher-Schlemmer. Now, Hammacher-Schlemmer has it. I mean, come on. You know what that means? That's like the creme de la creme for the egg cream. 57th between Park and Lexington. Raymond's, can you imagine Hammacher-Schlemmer has Jeff's egg creams? That's fantastic. Raymond's on 26th Street and 3rd Avenue, of course, my dear friend Joe. Joey out there at Heartland Super Red in Staten Island, he stocks plenty of them. They're all over the place. Ask for them by name, but do me a favor. Ask for the chocolate ones. I mean, the vanilla's good, and the strawberry, I see you drinking a strawberry Jeff's. I think you're a spy.
We used to like the boardwalk with its glittering noise, but we've come to appreciate more sophisticated joys. Show me the bay where it's pretty, Atlantic City, a place that's well endowed. Philly to Norwalk, I'm bored with the boardwalk, give me the castle crowd. I want the tennis and fun set, drinks in the sunset, luxury is allowed. A breakfast, a dinner, the crowning a winner, give me the castle crowd.
He's Nixon, he's the Joker, he's Elvis. No, he's Fred Travalena. Don't miss the man of 1,000 faces appearing at Trump's Castle August 28th and 29th. Tickets for Fred Travalena are available at Trump's Castle box office or any Ticketmaster location.
Join the castle crowd.
Okay, my friends, let's see what's happening here. Tomorrow, I am very happy and humbly so happy. Your humble servant here to report mostly sunny. Isn't that great, finally? Waiting for somebody to say that with highs in the low 80s. Friday, sunshine and warm again. Highs near 85 degrees. Isn't that terrific? Right now in this magnificent city of New York, it's 71 degrees. Let's go to work here. Boy, look at the time. Wow, it's 9:30. 3 weeks on top of the charts, cousins for Donny Osmond. Go away, girl.
FM remembers 1971.
Number 1.
So, don't you? Maggie May, that's so good to hear. Rod Stewart, the class of 1971. Next week here in these Cousin Brucie microphone, we're going to be having our CBS FM yearbook. Salute the class of 1958, all right? Not bad, right? I'm cruising for a car, right? In 1971. How about a Peugeot? Let's get something really interesting. A Peugeot would have run you about $3,369 in 1971. How about that? Now, if you were going to Gimbel's, here's another. I'll give you another little shopping convenience here. You could purchase the Every Fresh, Always Fresh polyester knits. It's called polyester knits by a top quality maker in dresses, dress jackets, and pantsuits. Ready for this now? This is the polyester knit. You can get dresses, dress jackets, and pantsuits. $24.99. Can you imagine that? Well, I'll tell you a little later if I get a chance of what apartments or what a house would cost. We're going to open up the Academy Award envelopes in a couple moments. Cousin Brucie Show tonight is sponsored in part by our friends at Petland Discounts. Attention, attention, pet parents, attention. Petland Discounts can bring you the magic and the life of Disney's The Little Mermaid. You know, Little Mermaid into your home with The Little Mermaid Under the Sea Kingdom from Penplex. You ever see these things? This complete aquarium kit, right? It has goldfish, and it comes in 3 exciting colors, by the way. Fluorescent pink and green and purple. Yeah, whatever you want. And all you do is add water and add some of the fish if you'd like. Now, Petland Discounts, now in their 27th year, is a source for fish. You go into their stores, by the way, there's a whole wall. When I visited, I'll never forget this. When I first visited their warehouse out in the island, I saw 1 trillion fish. Sweetwater, saltwater fish. I didn't know there was a difference, by the way, these things. Just magnificent. A wonderful thing. They have everything you need for the looking care of your tank, looking care of your good pet, your good little friend, your little pet there. They have over 5,000 items, by the way. Stop into one of their new locations, about 100 locations now, and they've been in business 27 loving years. Bayside, 61-44 Springfield Boulevard, or the one in Queens, Jackson Heights, 82nd Street, right off Roosevelt Avenue. And take a look at the white pages and look up the nice people at Petland Discounts. You can depend upon them. They're friends.
We've blindfolded Mrs. Bernice Marshall, a woman who said she'd never drive a truck and secretly...
Envelope, please. The Academy Awards, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Academy Awards of 1971. I wish I had Les Marshak here to announce these things for me. That's what we should do, my friend Les. All right, Academy Award. The envelope for the Best Actor, please. Best Actor, ladies and gentlemen, Gene Hackman. All right, for The French Connection. Envelope for the Best Actress, please. Thank you very much. Best Actress, her role in Clute. Boy, that was quite a scary motion picture. Jane Fonda. Congratulations, John and Jane. And the Best Picture of the Year. The French Connection. And we also will play the best song that received the Academy Award. We're going to have that coming up very, very shortly. Today's your Academy Award. Gene Hackman, Jane Fonda, and French Connection. Ladies and gentlemen, on your 1871, the class of 1971, we are saluting you today. All right, that was stayed up there for 2 solid weeks. Well, we just gave you the Academy Awards, and the best song, ladies and gentlemen, the best song for 1971, according to the awards, the theme from Shaft. Yeah, Cousin Stick Up. That's from the R&B hits, a #1 song. We're saluting, 1971, and that's the R&B charts, a #1 record, all #1 records tonight. Well, occasionally I sneak in, 1 or 2 that I shoulda, coulda, woulda. So that stayed up there for 2 solid weeks. You're listening to Cousin Brucie. It is our yearbook show for 1971. You stand by, and your Brucie show tonight. This yearbook show is sponsored in part on CBS FM by Crystal Auto Mall.
All of it. Join New York's oldie station Monday, August 31st, when WCBS FM will be celebrating Christmas in August under the Radio City Music Hall marquee. That's the first day tickets go on sale for the extra special 60th anniversary edition of the Radio City Christmas Spectacular, brought to you by Chemical Bank. The fun starts at 11 a.m. with live street corner doo-wop and Christmas carols from Who's Johnny. Then the spectacular Christmas in August parade, complete with Santa, the world-famous Rockettes, and CBS FM's Cousin Brucie, and Mr. G with the first snowfall of the season. All right there at 50th and 6th. Plus, you can help us support the Marine Corps Reserve's Toys for Tots by bringing a new unwrapped toy to the celebration so that everyone can have a Merry Christmas. Plus, you'll see our rock and roll red 57 Chevy limo too. Remember, August 31st at Radio City Music Hall. It's your first chance of the year to catch the spirit. Help Toys for Tots and get the best seats in the house for the 60th anniversary of the Radio City Christmas Spectacular on the great stage. A Christmas in August from New York's oldie station, CBS FM 101.1.
I'm looking forward to it. And bring some toys for the tots. Well, look forward to being with Mr. G, and I wonder if he'll predict snow. We're supposed to get snow that day. That'll be on Monday, the 31st of August at Radio City Music Hall. It's going to be fun. Right outside. Right outside. You can, plenty of seats there. Stand on, bring a camera. Family Affair, 3 weeks at #1.